G'day, welcome to the channel. I'm standing on the National Highway in between Subic Bay and Barretto. Further on is Olongapo. So this area is generically called Subic Bay, Barretto, Olongapo area. Now, down that highway on the left-hand side, you'll find the cheaper hotels, right? Those are the ones that traditionally don't have sea views, that type of thing. On the other side, this side, is the sea view type hotels, the ones that usually go by the name of resorts, seaside resorts, that type of thing. You'll find the Arizona, Treasure Island, all of those places facing the Bay Area that way. So if you're looking for a hotel in the area and you don't want to pay big dollars, you stay on that side of the road. And you can very easily walk into one of those hotels and pay anywhere from, you know, $800 to $1,350, $1,500 for a really nice room. But and you get air conditioning and all the bells and whistles, right? But you won't get the sea access, you won't get the beach access, you won't get that type of thing. So if diving is important to you, you know, seaside activities, that type of thing, that side of the road. If you just want to get into the area, you want some cheap accommodation, you can still get into the resorts and enjoy the activities, but you won't be staying there. So have a think about, you know, your level of spend and your budget, and determine whether or not you want the cheap accommodation without the flashy sea views, that type of thing, or you want the accommodation along the beach. So walking down the National Highway, as I'm saying, beach that side, other hotels, you know, non-beach type hotels that side. You can see labels like, you know, El Molina Beach Resort. And there's another one there, resort on the beach, the Outback Resort on the beach. We've got a pub over here, Queen Victoria Bar. The Outback Resort there. And then over in the distance over here, you should be able to see that we've got the Pub Hotel, which is advertising spacious aircon rooms for 1,500 pesos with Wi-Fi. So that's really cheap compared to what you'd pay out on the other side of the road. As I continue down, I can see more and more hotel opportunities on the left and the right. And as I move further down, I can see this beach theme coming out: boating, water sports, kayaks. For all inquiries, there's Anne's Cottage Rental. So down there I can see Bubbly Beach Resort, and I can actually see the sea from here in the distance there. So there's the beach over there. Now, I wouldn't worry about being able to get accommodation and pre-booking if that was a concern. And you know, what I'm really trying to say is that if you wanted to have a look at places first, feel free to come here and have a look at them and then check in. I would generally be on the safe side. I'd book at least one night, and then I'd spend my next day having a look around and picking somewhere where I want to stay. That is, of course, unless you wanted to stay at some specific resort or something. If you wanted to do that, well, then you have to book in advance. But if you didn't know where you wanted to stay and you were watching your pennies, for instance, you might want to look at, I'm going to have a look first at the discount accommodation is on offer, and out of the selection of places, I'm going to pick one that suits me best. Now, a lot of these places on the left-hand side of the road, these hotels that, you know, that are a bit cheaper, don't have a website. They usually operate through Facebook or just through a telephone number, and you won't get them on sites like Agoda or Booking.com or any of those. So you have to be in the know to know where to stay, and the only way to do that is actually walk in and say, can I have a look at a room? So as you can see, I'm still walking down the highway, and I look down one of these streets, I can see the Donito Hotel. It looks quite large. That's obviously one of those hotels that you want to go and have a look at first. They've also, by the looks of things, got a gymnasium there, which is handy for people that are into gym work. In the distance here, I've got the Bon Hotel. So there's a number of hotels here that can suit people's needs. We have a laundry over here. A few bars around the place. And I can see a few massage places too around the place. The Subic Grand Seas Resort. That looks quite clean and tidy from the outside, and it's located right across the road from the Church of Immaculate Conception Parish. So if you're looking to stay somewhere that looks a little flash. And then we've got the Seattle Inn rooms for rent over here, right next door to Jumpin' Jacks. It's a very famous bar, Jumpin' Jacks. My advice or useful tip for this area is, if you're going to walk through these places at night time, make sure you don't do it alone, right? You should never ever walk through these places on your own at night time. Sorts of characters that are all too well equipped and knowledgeable around the whole environment. They're waiting for people to tank up and get drunk, and then they want to take advantage of them, you know? So don't be one of those tourists, or if you're local, one of those people that's, you know, I went out there that night and had a few beers. The next thing I know, you know, a guy had a gun in my stomach telling me, you know, give me all your money, because that can certainly happen here. There are a lot of firearms, there are a lot of city characters that will certainly help you lose your money quite quickly. I hope this review has been helpful. Thanks for watching. Please take care.